Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this, this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades, we do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video, we're going to look at the latest developments for MMTLP, including a key Congress deadline. We're also going to look at ticker symbol GME Gamestop and the implications of the $4 billion cash reserve that they have, and also an update on the shareholder meeting, which the date has been changed for. And we're also going to be looking at ticker symbol ARM, also known as ARM Holdings, and there is an important catalyst I'm going to share with you for that, and then finishing off by having a look at a review of the weekly watch list. So before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So a headline here from Bloomberg, we can see that the market is blowing off what the Fed is saying about the rates. Hawkish chatter has not chased away investors from risky assets, and traders poured in approximately $2 billion into just tech firms alone in the last week. So let's have a look at stocks that have finished the week at record closing highs. So these include Nvidia, Microsoft, Broadcom, TJX and also Costco. So in other news with regard to Tesla, shout out here to Stock Market News, who stated Tesla's largest outside shareholder Vanguard has just stated that it's voted in favor of Elon Musk's $56 billion pay package, and we did see a nice bounce in the price for Tesla after this news. And finally, shout out here to Unusual Whales, who are reporting on the South Korean ban on stock short selling, and they are saying that this is now being extended until March the 30th next year, and looking at potentially threatening life in jail for naked short selling, and this is according to Bloomberg. Let's start with a reminder of the letter sent to Gary Gensler from Ralph Norman and also Pete Sessions, both members of Congress. So this letter was dated June the 5th, 2024, addressed to Gary, and at the bottom we can see in terms of the key date reminder, it states here, please respond by June the 15th, 2024 with confirmation of your commitment to brief members of Congress and an estimated timeline for the completion of your investigation. So basically what I've posted about this reminder for Gary is today is the day that should certainly resonate with a person tasked with protecting investors, just to provide a simple acknowledgement. However, it could be too much to ask, certainly if there is something to hide. So over to you, Gary, now for a response, which I expect to take place potentially 11:59 p.m. today, but let's see. So what Curtis has stated here with regard to MMTLP, again, a good metaphor here he's comparing it to is potentially a good Jurassic Park, and he's talking about crime financial institutions. It's just the two DD nerds, potentially one of them inside FINRA could be the one that they could be looking for, could be Sam Grady, as well as another one. And he states here, you sure the third one contains ? So again, in the previous video we talked about potential whistleblower implications, and he stated here, tagging in FINRA unless they figure out how to open doors. And obviously if you push doors, they do open. So are potentially FINRA in fear right now? But what Richard has stated is, why would the FINRA, the DTCC and Fidelity in his particular case spend upwards over $1 million in legal fees on his MMTLP litigation if there was nothing? And also they made no offers, and this suggests they have reason to hide something. That's just his opinion, and expect to offer more challenges to these clowns in the near future. So basically it looks like what Richard is saying, there are going to be more examples of litigation to come. Let's have a look at an update for ticker symbol GME Gamestop. So we're going to start here by having a look at the chart for the previous 5 days. So we can see at the beginning of the week it was trading around about the $28 mark, and also ended the week trading around about the $28 mark. But it was on our weekly watch list as a stock that we were watching, and what I have summarized this as is quite a volatile week, where it went from around about at $1.23 to $32, giving good opportunities to take profit. Obviously we know that it finished level on the week. So another update in terms of a key date, so shout out here to Super Robot, who's posted with regard to GME. First of all, he's obviously confirming the other news I'd like to share with you is an update from Roaring Kitty, and he's now revealed an updated position showing that he sold most of his called and exercised 1/3 increase in common share position to 9,001,000 shares. So that's the exact same number of shares that Ryan Cohen initially disclosed when he first became involved in GameStop. So potential rumours here that Roaring Kitty may be joining the board. We will have to wait and see, but the key date here for the meeting is Monday the 17th of June, and I believe that is also the same day as National Take Your Cat to Work Day. So let's see what happens there. And one of my earlier posts with regard to GameStop here is talking about their $4 billion cash reserves broken down, and I know in response to that Citron also announced they were no longer shorting it. So in terms of GameStop having over $4 billion in cash, this basically now puts them at a better price to cash valuation than of all the NASDAQ 100 companies. Finally, I'd like to finish off by having a look at ticker symbol ARM, also known as ARM Holdings. This is a stock that has been featured in a number of previous videos, so go ahead and check those out. In terms of a quick reminder of what the company is about, so from the investor relations page here, we can see that ARM Technology is building the future of computing, and their energy efficient processor design and software platforms have enabled advanced computing in more than 280 billion chips. So great introduction to the organization there. So I'd like to also share that this is a company that I did invest in. I managed to catch this at $111.45, and this was shared in the buy and sell alert section of the Discord, and currently it's trading at $157.89, and we can see here over the previous 5 days it's also showing positive momentum up. At one point it reached a price in excess of $165, so it is now reaching all-time highs. So in terms of the news, what I'd like to share with you here from Investopedia is that ARM Holdings is to join the NASDAQ 100 index. So this is tremendous news, and we can see in terms of key takeaways from the page, it's going to be added to the NASDAQ 100 index on before the start of trading on June the 24th. This is a British UK based company. It's a software designer, and it's replacing Sirius XM, and will also be included on several other NASDAQ indexes. It initially started trading in the NASDAQ September 2023 after the biggest US IPO. So it was featured, and certainly so far in terms of the share price, the company is doing exceptionally well. So in terms of the all-time high, we can see here that it reached an all-time high of $167.69, so ticker symbol ARM. Finally, I'd like to finish off by having a quick review of the previous week's weekly watch list. So these are some of the stocks that we called, including ticker symbol AVTE, that was up 17.2% on the week. We also called out Nvidia based on the stock split, and that had a good week, up in excess of 9.6% on the week. So congratulations to everybody who made profit on Nvidia. GERN, another call, that was up 6.8% on the week. STRM, and a quite volatile stock, up over 40% Monday to Tuesday, then also closed up 4.1% on the week. So a good reminder there to always take profits. VNDA, that was also up 14% Wednesday and also up 2.5% on the week. GME, again, as talked about earlier, quite a volatile week, at one point giving a good opportunity to take profit between $23 and $32, and also over the week it did finish level. AMC, that was up 17% Monday, Tuesday, and also closed up 1.2% on the week, so AMC was also on our watch. VIGL, that was up 12% Monday to Wednesday, and then there was a sell-off closing down 7.8% of the week, so not all calls are successful. We also looked at Ford. There was some news there, but it did unfortunately come down 3.7% on the week. So if you would like to get the next weekly watch list, as well as a copy of our daily stock alerts and access to the challenge, details are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.